Hello, I'm Michael Stone, co-owner of Construction Programs and Results, home of markupandprofit.com. Today, let's discuss adding a difficulty factor to your estimate. If you've done the drill, you know that you add your error factor to each of your estimated totals when doing an estimate for a construction-related project. I talked about this a few weeks ago in the video titled Improve Your Estimating with Job Costing. For a quick reminder, your error factor is calculated by subtracting your actual costs from your estimated costs on a job and then dividing that number by your estimated cost. That gives you the percent that your error factor is for your estimates. Adding in your error factor helps assure that you make a profit on each job you do. This assumes, of course, that you get your jobs built in the estimated times allowed and at the correct cost on materials. You should also consider whether the project you're estimating needs an additional difficulty factor added. If the project has anything that might make it more difficult or time-consuming than normal, for example, remodeling an upstairs bath instead of a main floor bath, or extensive landscaping that limits access to the home, a difficulty factor should be also added to your estimated cost after adding in the error factor and before you apply your markup. Difficulty factor should range from 0% and that being little or no difficulty, all the way up to a factor of 15%. Very common job, no surprises, no difficulties, no difficulty factor. Some degrees of difficulty, minor surprises, 1 to 3%. Medium to difficult job, potential problems, 4 to 6%. Difficult to very hard jobs, problems guaranteed, 8 to 10%. Very difficult job, potential money loser, up to 15%. If you find a job where your determination is that the difficulty factor is 8% or more, then you might want to think twice about taking on the job. You're not in business to work miracles. You're in business to provide a service and make a profit doing it. When that difficulty factor hits 8, 10, or even higher, make sure you can charge enough to protect yourself and still make your minimum of 8% net profit. Take off the Superman suit when you do your estimating. Be sure your numbers are right. Be realistic. Get paid appropriately for what you do. That's a wrap for this session. Visit our website at markupandprofit.com. That's markupandprofit.com. And with 64 years in the construction field, we can help you find the solutions to the problems that come up most every day in this business. Always glad to help, and may the profits be with you.